Okay, we're back with another video. Now this one, for those of you who are confused about, there's a lot of opinions out there on whether you should wash your face in the morning, you should not wash your face in the morning, you should only wash it with water. I am going to give you some scientific facts, and based on your, I guess, level of cleanliness and comfort level, you can decide, because after all, it is your face and your skin. So, trigger warning for those of you who are a little bit squeamish about poop and sex and creatures having sex. You may want to skip this video so you can watch this video right here on how to increase elastin in your skin naturally. Now, for those of you who are staying for the dirt, I mean the dirty dirt, you're in for a real treat. So late at night while we are sleeping and our skin is recovering, these 8-legged, semi-transparent, scaly creatures come out at night. They live deep within our hair follicles as well as our sebaceous glands, depending on if it is a Demodex follicularum or a Demodex brevis. They live mostly on our face, but also in our scalp. They live in our eyelashes, our ear canal, our nose, our cheeks, chin, forehead, even our neck and chest, and especially around the nipples. These creepy, crawly creatures, they like to come out at night. Literally, and according to one paper, scientists have noticed that the hormone melatonin that helps us all sleep, it has the opposite effect for these creepy crawlies. It actually helps stimulate them to move and to mate. So during the evening, when these freeloaders start to wake up at night, they basically use their scaly bodies to attach to the hair follicle and start feasting on the oil, the dead skin cells, and the hormones that's in our oil glands and in our hair follicles, and basically start to have a party. Now here is a photo taken from an article in the Journal of Molecular Biology and Evolution. So you can see its legs here, but right in the middle there where it's circled, you see that kind of finger looking thing, that small thing? That's its penis. Now here's why you need to wash your face in the morning. These creepy crawlies not only come out at night out of your hair follicles and out of the sebaceous gland onto the surface of your skin to not only feast and to have sex, but previously scientists thought that they did not excrete waste, that they died inside of our hair follicles and then that was their waste. But now, recently, they have actually found that these Demodexes actually have anal openings and actually they do in fact excrete waste. These 8-legged creatures are so small that when observed under a microscope, they can be seen traveling about 1 centimeter each hour across the face. Now, over 90% of humans may have some level of Demodex. They're contagious. They can travel when coming in contact with other people's hair, eyebrows, and even oil glands on the skin. Now, for the most part, these critters are not harmful to humans and actually can have some benefits such as consuming excess oil and dead skin cells. However, when the level of mites get too high, that's where we have a problem. And there are some parts of the population that can be more prone to higher levels of mites. So for example, older people as well as children under 5, because they may not be washing their skin or showering as much, and the ages of 20 to 30, because that's usually the age when there is the most level of oil production, which these little critters feed off of. Now, having too many or a high level of mites can lead to a skin infection called demodicosis, where you're having dry, itchy, persistently itchy skin or a rash that doesn't go away. You can also develop blepharitis, where some symptoms of this is a consistent sty around your eyes, eye infections, brittle eyelashes, loss of eyelashes. And for some people, rosacea, they start to develop rosacea. So their skin texture starts to change, their They start to get itchy, they start to get breakouts and flare-ups. Those are all indications that you may have a higher level of mites. Now, some of the most common treatments for mites on your skin is, a lot of them are oil absorbing products such as salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, sulfur products, selenium sulfide, ivermectin, and metronidazole. So if you find that your rosacea is getting worse, or that you're developing rosacea, or you're consistently having dry, itchy skin and nothing seems to work, it may be, not that it is, but it may be that your level of Demodex mites level on your skin is rising. So here are 3 ways to help reduce that, even if you don't have an infection. So the number 1 is to wash your face 2 times a day. This keeps the oil levels and the dead skin levels off your face. Number 2 is to avoid using leave-on oily products too frequently on your face overnight. Number 3 is to exfoliate your face regularly to keep the dead skin cells off your face. The 2 of those basically limit the food supply for these mites that are living on our skin. Now, if you find this information helpful, please give us a thumbs up. And if you know someone who is washing their face only once a day, or just using water, you may want to share this video with them. Now, here's why washing your face with just water is not beneficial. I will put a link in the description below of the scientific article explaining why. But in summary, basically, small microscopic bits of contaminants and impurities like the Demodex poop we talked about is on our skin. They are not water soluble. They're stuck in our oil. So you need surfactants, and surfactants are they're going to basically cling onto those impurities and wash them away, and they are oil soluble. Now, why soaps and cleansers get a bad rap is because people complain that their skin is too dry if they wash their face in the morning. That is just a sign that they're using the wrong cleanser. Most mainline cleansers and soaps are too drying for their skin. It alters the pH, but we need a gentle surfactant that helps keep the lipids and proteins in balance of our skin and the oil and water balance of our skin. And if you check out the website below, it'll talk about the different cleansers that I have that actually will help with that, and a discount link will be in below. And if you are still not convinced of why you should not use most soaps, then here's a video right here, because remember, makeup is an art, skincare is a science.